Welcome back to Reverie Under the Moonlight. We're now going into the Whiteleaf Memorial Park, where we're switching up the palette from blue to a sort of reddish yellow, which is kind of nice. So once you pop out from here, you're probably wondering where the heck we're supposed to go from here, but there's a fake wall right there. And there's another item that we just can't get to due to our inability to crawl through small spaces. But that's going to be solved today in this video. Anyways, on to the new enemies. The first new enemy is this plant fly thing. It's actually not new to the series because it's appeared in other games, but it also has these smaller red versions of them. They go down in one hit, and the big green ones go down in a couple swings too, so they're a non-issue as far as enemies go. So now we have the choice of going down or to the right, and for the sake of pacing the video, I'm going to go down instead. This place pretty much loops around on itself, so we'll end up going just about everywhere in this area. Our next stop is going down, but first, let's head over to the right because there's an item over there. And that item is a bellflower. So now we're up to 9 bellflower uses, which is pretty good. Anyways, down here is a Shopkeep, and they only have one thing for sale. And we already technically have that item, but I'll buy it for the sake of having it, I guess. It's the Dull Pearl, and it has the same effect as a Dia's Pearl. And I don't believe the poisoning effect from the pearls together stack, so there's no real point in equipping both of them at the same time. But anyways, there's a boss up ahead, so we might as well prep for that. We're gonna get the sparse thread out and demonstrate that for the hard fight. And also we're gonna bring back the Backman patch for reasons. Guess who? It's LaBella, and she's back. And she's meaner than ever, because her attacks have been cranked up to a whole 3 times. Because now all of her attacks have 3 attacks instead of just 1. And the arena is a little smaller. That's the biggest difference between the first fight and the second fight. And when she drops to 50% health, the arena gets even smaller. And if you're not careful, you might just roll off the edge, so you have to watch out where you're rolling. Now it's time to just chump her in 20 seconds. And so, with the death of Kaho, we now focus on a new main character, one that is far smaller than our last protagonist. It's a cat. And the item we get for defeating LaBella without taking any damage is the Thorn Branch. And it's basically the red ring all over again. And like I said before with the pearls, the effects of the two items don't stack, so there's no real point in equipping both of them. But that's beside the point, we're now a freaking cat! We can roll, we can hit things with our leaf, we can do just about anything that Kaho could do, minus using range attacks and using items, but that's a small price to pay to be a cat. There's an ivory bug at the bottom of this ramp here. And there's another one off to the left here. We're gonna hop down here because there's a secret in this room. Just jump down here and head off to the right for this girl. What's up? What's up? I'm a cat. Look at me. Look at me! What's that supposed to mean? And that's pretty much all you can do with her. All she says is those two things, and that's about it. I don't really know if there's anything else that you could do with her, or if there's any significance to this part, or if this is just a reference or whatever. I don't really know anything about this. So if you do know anything about this, feel free to let me know in the thread. Anyways, now we can get that item that we couldn't get before, which is the cat sphere. And what that does, as soon as I equip it, transforms us back into Kaho. That's right, Kaho wasn't really dead all along. She was just actually a cat. And now we have the ability to transform in between her cat form and her human form at will. Which means, you know what the next video is probably going to be. But we'll get there when we get there. We need to finish exploring this place first. I'm gonna head down here real fast to make sure the map is completely filled in for this area. Because sometimes it doesn't actually mark it. I don't know if that's gotten fixed or not, but just make sure that that's marked. And here's the map. I haven't actually shown you this throughout the entire LP, but this is what the map looks like. If you hit back on your controller, or if you pause the menu, there's an option for the map, and it'll bring this up. You can get an estimation of how much of the map you've completed, and get a idea of where you are at all times. And in this room is an ivory bug hidden within a wall. right here. And here's where we would have ended up if we were to head right earlier. Ashcorn. Let's go somewhere else. I think Ashcorn wants to be alone for a while. Anyways, up here is a elevator, which leads to the top part of this area. And if you were to come through the Cinder Chambers, you would have ended up at a roadblock at the very top of this elevator, because there would be this gigantic block blocking you. But since we're on the other side, we can ride the thing back down, because I missed it the first time, and hit this lever right here. And that will get rid of the block, and we can proceed to the right. There's also some stuff up on the left side, but we'll save that for last. And the only other enemy in this area that's new is this plant that has a plant girl on top of it. Now, the plant girl on top is actually another enemy from another Momodora game, but this is their new version of them. Anyways, they shoot little spores into the air, and they float down very slowly. They can hurt you if you touch them, and when they hit the ground, they blow up into a cloud of poison. So you gotta watch out for that. Anyways, the reason we came all the way over here was for a vitality fragment. And we're going to go ahead and go down here to show you where you would have ended up if you were to came through the Cinder Chambers. And here we are, we're back in the Cinder Chambers. But we don't have any business being down here, and there's no reason to come back down here at all, so let's head on back up. Alright, now let's check out that area that's up and to the left. Oh wait, ivory bugs, I got a couple of those. So that's the big reason why we're collecting ivory bugs, so that way we can turn them into this character over here and get rewards. Anyways, that about does it for this video. Tune in next time when we do the Backtrack Palooza. I'll see you then.